Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to
Evil Genius 2.
We're going to continue our preview of the first hour by building a barracks for our minions. Now, our lair is kind of doing okay. It has a little interrogation room, a little control room, a little power room, and of course a tiny little vault and a very long corridor. But we don't actually have anywhere for our minions to go and chill out. They need somewhere that they can call their own. Specifically, they need a locker they can call their own, and ideally a bed to rest in. So, we'll probably want to build it, I'm thinking down here. Because it's not actually suspicious. Having just a really large amount of, like, people sleeping together is not suspicious. That sounded different in my head. Anyway, look, it's not suspicious. It's fine. We can just put, like, a whole bunch of beds in. Everyone will be happy, and the minions will just chill out here. Investigators will come, they'll see it, and they'll be like, okay, they're just sleeping. It's fine. Nothing suspicious about this. Now, one downside is that apparently bunk beds need to be placed against walls. You can't place them, like, freestanding. But I guess it's to do with the design. Like, if you look at these bunk beds, there are actually no, like, pillar at the other end. So, that's, doesn't look particularly sturdy. But beds are kind of not important. Minions will happily just change beds. You know, if someone's sleeping in their bed, they'll just go sleep in a different bed. They don't have their own bed, but they need their own locker. So I'm going to place a bunch of lockers. They kind of fit very nicely here. And then what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to cancel these beds and just put them in to kind of get the feel. We don't need anywhere near this many. That's 32,000. I'll confirm that. Obviously, we don't have that much money, but we can order ahead of time. It's not a problem. And these investigators are still being pesky and trying to get in, which, that's annoying. Whatever. Sure. Meanwhile, train's going to find up here. What else do we want to build? We'll probably need to build a training room at some stage. I don't think training rooms are suspicious. Now, in Evil Genius 1, I believe it depends on the items. Some items you train people on were suspicious, like gun ranges, I think, were suspicious, but basic other things, I think, like valet training wasn't. So I'm not certain if training rooms are suspicious in this game. If you look at items, like if we open the training room and like, oh, obviously we haven't learned anything about that. But if you have a look at, say, something that's definitely suspicious. Here we go. The radio repeater. It doesn't actually tell you if it's suspicious or not. So I don't know what I'm suspicious and what aren't. I know that stuff in here is suspicious just because of experience playing the game so far. But I'm not sure if the training room is. I've never noticed anyone being like, this is very suspicious when you go into a training room. So I guess the now we'll probably just place the training room in the middle-ish. And we'll go for like here. That is way bigger than we need. I do have a habit of like building for the future sometimes when I really shouldn't. Like, we don't need this. Let's have a look. We can probably just do that. And then we can maybe chop this up. Come on. Select that tile. Okay. I think we have to dig a certain amount of this. Why is that invalid? I guess because we started building something? Oh. There we go. Okay, we have started building that. We need to stack you. There we go. That'll save a little bit of money. Okay. Now, power is fine for the moment. That will start becoming an issue. So we should also... I know I'm just saving money and then I'm like, hey, we should spend money.
New optional objective available.
Oh, got a new optional there. How nice. We're going to just expand our power room because that's kind of an issue right now. We'll only put down 2. We don't need to put down any more than that right now. Okay. All right, optional objective. What is this optional objective we have? Hire 6 more minions. All right. Oh, we'll wait. They'll come to us. We don't need to spend money on them. They will actually just appear over time. We don't have the money to buy them is more the issue. Yeah, the issue right now is it's taking time to send people out. And I think we probably, if we look at the helipad... no! Okay, minions are all en route. I was going to say we were going to see like a queue of minions waiting to go, but my guess is they're probably en route. Minions with transport.
Optional
0 out of 11. Yeah, no one's waiting.
Complete.
Oh, there we go. Hire our minions. Just happened. I guess it's taking a while to send the minions away because they're having to walk all the way from up here. Yeah, like this guy's just like, oh, I should go. I should go. And they're running down. That's one downside of having such a long base. Is travel time is definitely a factor. There we go, we're up to 30 minions now. Each locker is 3 lockers, 3 minions. Like, minions need their own locker. It's actually quite an impressively large locker. But they don't need their own bed.
Optional objective complete.
We need to be able to feed them as well. But, sure. Alright, we've done a optional training room thing. Still working on our scientist. Here we go. Scientists arrive on the island. Right, now, with that scientist having been recruited...
A scheme has succeeded.
You'll notice that we have, like, quite a lot of heat here. When that heat gets too high, they'll lock down and also increase the chance of them sending agents to you. We have 18 more heat. This will do 30 heat. I think we'll probably have to try and decrease our heat. Now, this one will cost us 5,000 gold, but it will take only 10 seconds and doesn't even require any minions, so it's really simple. So we'll take that.
The scheme has succeeded.
And now we can do money schemes. This one's a quick get rich. And this will reveal more people soon.
A new criminal network has been established.
Now that is a 30-minute one, but one of our issues right now is it's taking a long time to send people, so maybe instead of sending people for every 3-minute mission, we'll just give them a few 30-minute missions. And here comes the scientist. Yeah, one downside about increasing our minion cap is also we pay our minions. You know, what self-respecting evil genius pays their minions, right? But apparently they demand the minimum wage. So that's causing our money to be spent elsewhere. I'm going to invest for the more long-term one, because it only costs us 3 workers. Wow, we still haven't got the interrogation share. I mean, it is 15,000. You know what? I'm going to skip forwards a little bit, and when we've managed to buy a few things,
an intruder.
and we're ready to actually interrogate our scientist, who is now just lounging around in the cell, I'll get back to you. Okay, so we've earned a few optional objectives, which we can cash in. Building prison tiles and gaining money, which gives us enough that we should be able to now afford the interrogation chair. Also, you'll notice that some minions are complaining about a lack of food. That's because there is no food in the base. We should definitely provide them with food. Although, that will require money. Let's have a look. So, the mess hall kind of needs to be centrally located so you can get to it. Similarly, beds do. Beds need to be centrally located, but they're not. What we can do is we can just make a second bed thing up here later on. What I'm thinking for the mess hall is we could just put it like maybe here or something. Hell, maybe even here. You know, not get too close to the generators, but... Let's get rid of that tile. And then... move over one so we can put a door in here. And then we need a messel counter. And I'm trying to figure out if there's like a way to tessellate this that might get us more. No.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Well, once we can destroy the second level of stone, we should be able to. Now it's only the one counter. And where is our interrogation? Here it is. Bam! Right. Let's escort the prisoner to the interrogation cell and learn all the tactics of being a scientist. Down you go.
Optional objective complete.
Ooh. Oh, build messel. Sweet. Right, that interrogation's going to go on a little while, and...
An intruder has given us their secrets.
then they just expire. Oh, that means we will need to find a place to burn the body. Yeah, okay. Let's put the body burning here.
Complete.
Nice and accessible. And so we've learned how to build a blackboard and study basic calculus. So, with that, we can also build a science trainer. And we'll just dump this here for now. That will allow us to train scientists, and we can also go to training minions, science, scientist, and we'll demand 4 science minions. And over here, going to increase our broadcast capacity so that we can actually gain more money.
Not enough gold to complete this construction. Warning. Not enough power to power.
What is it now? Time is money.
The game will actually inform you, by the way, if you're like, hey, that's not enough power to things you've got, like, queued. You don't have enough power for that. So, thankfully, we can just confirm those. And I will cancel to the radio repeaters until those are built. There's our science
Task
trainer.
complete.
And now we have a minion working on becoming a
You're
scientist.
running out of gold.
We can always complete that instantly with Maximilian, but it's not really worth it. It's only 1 minion. And...
Task
Bam!
complete.
I'm ready to uncover the mysteries of the universe for you, boss. What do you want me to research?
Interesting word. Research implies you are searching for something a second time. You better not be charging me for the same work twice.
Looks like he's on fire for a second. And now we have a scientist. And we can research things. Well, we need a, research lab for that. But we can get a research lab, that'd be great. Now, the downside is, I don't know if research labs are suspicious, but they're certainly targets to get blown up because they tend to have expensive stuff in them. So we want our research lab probably over this side. I'm thinking a research lab here. Doesn't need to be that big for now.
Task complete.
And then we'll get a blackboard ×2. Now, the blackboard is the cheapest of the researchy science things. There's also the impact analyzer, which costs 6 times that, and the data bank, which costs 3 times that. So, yeah, we're going to go for the whiteboard. Maybe even go for more than 2. Expand on this later. It costs a good amount of power as well. Each of those is 5 power. Really powerful lights on them or something. Look at all the minions just hanging around waiting for a slot open at the feeding table. That's what I call cafeterias, feeding tables. I don't know. Anyway, what we'll probably want to do is expand this room just so we can actually make this work for us. I'm wondering if we can fit that in.
You're running out of gold.
Oh, we can probably just build a...
steal some from the world.
Yeah. I'm not liking this tessellation. Okay. Put that there. We get a second one in. Yes, there. Now, this one's complaining about smarts. Lack of smarts, equally like a lack of vitality or a lack of morale. Not good. So while this will keep them sustained, we do need to kind of treat them for, say, a lack of health, which is the infirmary, a lack of smarts, which is the archive, and a lack of morale, which is the staff room. Unfortunately, all of these are expensive, and we're still working on the whole money thing.
Available.
We'll also probably want to work on one of these next, although let's go with technicians. Been on to break stuff.
You! Are you responsible for the state of this room? Is that computer supposed to be giving off sparks?
Yes, boss. That's how we know it's turned on.
It looks broken to me. Don't you repair these things?
We try, but it hurts. The sparks, you see.
I can't rule the world from a ramshackle lair with hunk-of-junk equipment. Kidnap a specialist, interrogate them, find out how to repair these things.
There we go. Let's go have a look at the world map. Where are we not running capers right now? I mean, Africa's got a lot of specialists going on. However, we could just have the entire of Anvil covered if we go for the Middle East. So that's what we'll do. Go for the Middle East real quick. Get that with our extra one. And when we get this, we can go for technician. There we go. And with that, we'll scout here. And then we'll need more power. You know what I mentioned about, power just being more power, more things than money, more power, more things than money, more power. That's kind of the main circle here. However, the thing is that if you just brute force it and just loads and loads of machines to just generate a load of money,
has been established.
Then you tend to end up getting a lot of heat. Bit of a problem. Right. Meanwhile, there is a money task, a 3-minute money task. I know as much as I said, I want the short ones because they're worth more bang for your buck. Maybe we want the more long-term one here, so we have to stop sending people out. Oh well. You know what? Let's do it. Money's good and quick. We need it. They're all running away. I'm going to just make this door quick and easy to bypass. security level basically determines how long it takes to get through, and that will affect like how your agents try and break through the doors. Making this level 1, they can just make their quick exit up here. Still building all of
New
those.
optional objective available.
What's our minion cap right now? 56. I'm at 45, 42. 3 of them just left. Okay. Kidnap me a scientist. Right, let's go get one. Oof, that heat. Yeah, anvil heat is pretty high. Maybe we shouldn't have just picked on anvil. Maybe we should have spread it around a little bit. Whoops. And there we go. We can finally start doing research. Now, unfortunately, research does cost money as well, and that's something we're a little bit short on. Also, doors. We just haven't bought doors. We should probably buy some doors soon. Right. Look at that. The entire, like, cafeteria is full. Every single seat. Oof.
You're running out of gold.
I'm aware.
Maybe rob a bank?
This alert does get kind of annoying. There are 2 of them. Only 2 versions. I hear them a lot. When it's not doing anything, it's just sitting there. Oh, we got the technician. And is there a money objective over here?
A scheme has succeeded.
Money. Yes. Okay, there's only heat reduction. There we go. Money. Oh, and right, here we go. Our heat maxed out. They went into lockdown, so we cannot do a scheme over there right now. Where is not running a scheme? Oh, here. Right, yes. There we go. Very much taking note of the time. I'm allowed to show you a few minutes more, so... When is our technician getting here? Come on, technician. There we go. No investigators at the moment. Oh, it just said a wave of investigators have arrived, so I'm assuming we're going to see a boat. There we go. Oh. Ha! We have enough money. Let's do science. So, computer console gets you intel. You can use intel to kind of like upgrade your networks worldwide, allows you to get better schemes that need more complex requirements. Like it will need you, instead of just sending plain workers, you need to send like guards and valets. Lair. Dig through stone, minions, some like clubs and stuff to beat people, and traps. Giant fan, freeze ray. Freeze ray. You can stop the world. It's not a death ray or a nice beam that's so Johnny Snow. I just think you need time to know that I'm the guy. You know what? Let's go for the intel.
Research has begun.
Now I'm going to start working on that. Now, where can we do a mission? It's currently telling us we can. You will spend quite a lot of time being like, okay, where can I do a mission right now? Because there's no way to easily tell. You have to look for this little marker in each region. It does get a little frustrating. Aha! Scientists, go! Do your thing.
Yes.
Okay, and let's send you over to here, and then we'll use the work harder buff.
Schnell.
Now, that will use up Maximilian's morale, so you'll see it slowly dropping. The only way for Maximilian to get more morale is from a sanctum. And we don't have a sanctum. That's one of our main missions right now, is to build one. I'll escort you to here. And if we're lucky, I'll get to show you the technician. Come on. Oh, like to interrogate the technician, you give him a bomb, and he's like, "Oh, you have to defuse it."
An intruder
That's funny.
has given us their
That's funny.
secrets.
Bam! We now have the ability to build technicians. However, that is it for today. I'm afraid that's all I can show you until release. If if you're looking forward to more Evil Genius 2 content, please do like and comment on the video. It lets me know that you're actually interested in Evil Genius 2. And if you want to see more, do subscribe, hit the bell icon, and do one of the 3 different interact options. Also, feel free to go to the link tree in the description, go to the Discord, there's an announcement channel there, that way you won't miss any videos or streams. I've been EnterElysium, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, stay shiny.